Hello, an Aglo recording from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Today's topic is searching for customers in business, or maybe searching for love in a relationship, and how this will affect the outcome. If you're searching very actively, people most of the time people will sense that you are a bit desperate. If you're starting a business, you want customers, or you want people to buy or pay for, or whatever it is about. And it's very easy to be focused on yourself. You want to receive, so you want people to buy from you. But if you are focused on you, on your income or your amount of customers, people will sense it immediately, and that is repelling to them. Everybody has a need for confirmation. Everybody wants to be confirmed as a person. And by looking at others and focusing on them, they will feel that you are there to meet their needs, which will also make them feel much more confident with you and the product or service you want to give. Everybody will not buy anyway, of course, because these things, with selling stuff, it has a sort of ratio. Let's say 80% says no anyway the first time. And it's the same thing with relationships. If you are searching very actively for somebody to become your partner, people will just feel it, and they will actually withdraw. It's not very attractive with a person who is searching. It's attractive with a person who is satisfied with herself or himself. A person who feels contented with their life, and who is open to let somebody in. A person who's focusing on getting to know other people, and also just to see what they have to, let's see, like what they have in their mind or in the personality that would be something interesting for you. So if you have a mindset about searching very actively, stop for a while and think about this. Stop for a while and reflect. Is it so that you are a bit trying a bit too hard? Maybe you should just relax and let love come to you, let customers come to you. When it comes to business, there is a lot of things that needs to be done. And attracting customers is equal to providing value for other people. If you provide value for other people, they will eventually come. Maybe not tomorrow. It's not going to happen immediately, overnight. Like a lot of these ads on the internet, they claim that this is just a push button. You just sit there for 10 minutes and then that will attract people. It's not like that. No, you have to wait for a little while. But think about the fact that everybody wants to be confirmed, and everybody wants to feel that another person is interested in them. Bye for now. Get back soon. Hello, Anna Naglo recording from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Today I wanted to bring up a topic that is pretty hard to handle for most people. And this is when you have a setback. I used to think that successful people, they just walk straight ahead, they know everything, and they're just successful all the time. It's actually the contrary. Successful people, they have the ability to learn from their mistakes, and usually they have a hard time with some stuff, so they really have to fight, and that makes them grow. They make a lot of mistakes. Most people who are very rich have been in bankruptcy once or twice or maybe 3 times before they reach the state where they earn a lot of money. I used to think that this was just for losers, but it's the opposite. And sometimes you are just a tiny bit from success, and that's where you give up. I used to listen and watch a video with Tony Robbins when he was talking about playing golf. He was playing golf with his son, and the first day it went well, really well. He did so well, and the next day was awful. And so he said, "Oh, it's the coach. It's the wrong because there was another coach that day. It's the coach that's wrong." And but then he sort of submitted to the fact that it was his playing. It was nobody else but himself who held the who were doing these hits that were just coming out of the way. And so he was talking to the coach, and the coach said, "Well, sometimes it's enough with 1 millimeter. That is, if you have the metric system, and 1 millimeter is, so tiny is like half an ant. So it's tiny bit. And that's how far you can be from success. So the difference is so small. And usually we think it's huge. And by thinking, our own thinking about the distance from where we are now until success, this makes us give up. So handling setback is also a way of knowing that you have experience to use. And if you lack experience, you can get it, you can learn it from somebody else. And failures is part of the process. Setbacks is eventually going to be there again. You're going to have it over and over again. And by learning from them, you're going to get stronger and stronger. So think about those people who don't have the setbacks. What happened to them? They learn less than you do. So turn it all around and see, okay, here I have a setback. Fine, thank you. I'm going to be stronger next time. I'm going to learn more. The difference between successful people and losers is one crucial thing. The losers, they give up when there is an obstacle in the way. The successful people, the winners, they just learn from it and go on. That's the only difference. There is no paved path to success. Success comes on a winding road where there are obstacles on the way. Some have more because they have more to learn. Some have less because they've already gone through some things. And some might have the ability to just sneak by those. And it's an ability. So fine, we are all different. I used to give up, and I became a loser. I made a mind shift and decided to go on. And that's where I am now. So every time there is a setback, I think, okay, fine, here I have something to learn. So next time you have a setback, watch your thinking and be gratified. You can actually just have the gratitude to this obstacle, or gratify it as an option for you to learn. bye for this time. This is a tough lesson. I know. I had to work for it for years.